Scary Video Comp Volume 1.
In this footage, a man can be seen wheeling a large, black, plastic bag
Body!
down the hallway of his apartment building late at night. Right beside him are a shovel and a rake.
Because that's not sus. Like, at least disguise it a little bit more than that. Like, come on,
In December
bro.
2022, a TikTok user known as Chaotically Candace uploaded a series of videos captured by her Ring doorbell camera. The incident took place at around 2:45 a.m.
Yeah, I wonder what that is.
The whole situation disturbed her enough that she decided to post the footage online.
Oh my
The video
God.
quickly went viral, racking up more than 32 million views, with countless viewers urging her to contact the police. The next day, she contacted the police and reported what had happened. Officers arrived.
Hold on, she got 32 million views for a Ring doorbell capturing someone moving a body in front. Interesting. Interesting. If you guys happen to see on my YouTube video, you know, some Ring doorbell or my Ring doorbell, and I've got my mum, you know, pushing along a body, right, wrapped up, mind your business, okay? It's real. Mind your business.
At the building and spoke with both parties, but according to Candace, nothing came of it. If anything, the situation only got worse. Over the next several days, she claimed the neighbors began harassing her and her family. They would knock on her door late at night, sometimes well after 1 a.m. It remains unclear whether the police told them who had made the report or whether they simply came across the viral video online.
Probably.
Ma'am, we are eating dinner right now, so if you could please stop knocking on the door.
I'm just gonna have to call the police myself and
Why?
call my lawyer tomorrow. Cause this is unnecessary. I know it. I know it. And it's not.
Yeah, she said, this is where I came from right here. Wait, what?
This is where it came from, right here.
Is she crazy? Oh, she probably just seen the footage online. "1 a.m. Jokes on her, because if she did that to me, I'll still be awake and I'll still ignore. That wouldn't even bother me. I'd tell her to put her armpit down though, it might stink. What's she staring at?
I have a plan this time.
See, I'm here. I'm not rolled up in a plastic bag.
Yeah. I'm sure.
It's a shame you don't have a boyfriend. Yo, hey, yo, listen. Even if it wasn't a body in a bag, right, and it was a big mistake, why would you even be this weird about it? Like, why would you be so weirded out that your neighbors posted that thinking it was a body? Because it looked like a body. Do you know what I'm saying? Raver, thanks so much for the prime. Like, why would you be this bit weird? You just ring and be like, oh, that wasn't a body, by the way. It was so-and-so, you know, funny mistake, right? And that's it. Why did that bother?
Rolled up in a plastic bag.
Yeah. I'm sure. That's the shame you don't have order.
Later, she was told that the bag had supposedly contained nothing more than a rolled-up rug.
But even if it was a rug, their approach to it afterwards is weird. Like, that's a normal video to post if you think it's a body. Like, if my neighbor putting me on the internet, right, on me taking a lookalike body out to the bin, I would probably just send him a message like, I want a body, by the way, and just laugh about it. That's it. Because that would be very normal. If I look like I'm dragging out a body and someone posted it, I'd be like, well, I'll do the same, right?
Even so, many viewers remained skeptical. Police never publicly confirmed
Their approach
what was
is
actually
strange.
inside the bag. Sometime later, Candace posted one final update. She said she was safe, and now believed it probably had been a rug after all.
They were still
However,
weird.
She admitted that what raised the biggest red flags for her were the shovel and rake sitting right next to it. After the video exploded online,
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
she ended up setting all
I didn't even notice that. That is a body.
all of her social media accounts to private. She also revealed that she had received numerous threats and no longer felt safe even leaving her apartment.
That doesn't sound like a rug person. That sounds like a body person.
Because of potential legal issues, she said she could not share any additional details about what had happened. The only thing we know for certain is that the man seen in the footage was later arrested, though on charges completely unrelated to this incident. To this day,
What charges then?
the footage continues to divide viewers. Some believe it captures nothing more than an innocent late-night chore. Others argue that the man's behavior, combined with the circumstances of that night, is simply too suspicious to ignore.
Weird.
A man named David and his family were awakened in the middle of the night by loud, frantic banging on their front door. He later shared the footage of what happened on his TikTok page. When David went outside to see what was going on, he found a woman standing at his door, already on the phone with 911. She claimed that an unknown man was chasing her and was trying to harm her. Without wasting a second, David ran outside to look for the attacker,
Jeez.
while the woman stayed on the phone with the dispatcher.
Okay.
You are currently being recorded.
I need help. I need help.
Yo, am I evil, chat? Because I'd respond saying I need McDonald's, but we both ain't getting what we get one tonight. Is that bad? But that's only because I'd think it's a trap. I'd think it's a trap. I think my ass will go out there and then 20 guys just came out from the vans. And I'm gone. There's no more me. And I don't have McDonald's, so I'm hungry as well. You know what I'm saying?
I need help.
I'd call the police.
He wrestled me. He had a knife. Ma'am, I'm so sorry. I'm on the phone with the police. Sir, somebody just tried to kill me, sir.
Where?
He's that way to the left.
Yo, bro, you're not Superman. Did you not hear what she said? He's got a knife and he tried to kill her. And you with no weapon are now looking for him? Yo, this is how, like, he's like the first person in a horror movie that dies.
After searching the area, however, he couldn't find anyone. He then went back inside for a moment,
Who's he?
presumably to grab something to defend himself. That's when everything changed.
Jeez!
Hey, Papa. I'm out of breath. There's somebody just tried to kill me. Who's this?
No.
It's a black guy. He's nobody. I don't know him. He lured me to his home, ma'am. He told me he was in the back. Look. You listen, ma'am. Oh my God. Okay, please.
Why did she go inside his house? If he's helping her anyway.
Yes, ma'am. Please. Yes, I remember usually. I don't have my glasses. I don't have the rest of my stuff is in the same neighborhood.
Oh!
The doorbell camera shows an unknown man suddenly reappearing in the frame before sprinting straight toward the woman.
Oh my
Realizing
God.
the attacker was armed with a knife, she immediately ran for her life.
Oh
One of David's
my-
family members witnessed the attack and began yelling at the man to stop, but he showed no signs of slowing down.
Yo, who's this guy, bro? He better be armed now. Yo, where these people spawned in from? What? Where's backup came from?
I'm so sorry. Thank you for opening your door. I'm so sorry. Please help.
Is she not stabbed? Did he just run and give her a hug and ran off? I'm so confused. What's going on? What's going on?
Pero no está, Michelle, apure, 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 vayan abajo, anda, anda. The neighbor's office.
Yo, what are the girls even doing right now going out here not being armed? We've got Superman running after the guy, right? And he don't look armed, right? And now the girls are going out not armed. Like, bro, I've got a crazy idea. Call me crazy. I might be the most insane person here for saying this. Why don't everyone just go inside, lock the doors, and call the police? Yeah, is that wild?
Police here. Somebody's chasing him.
Alright, Superman's back. Did he get him?
Just seconds later, he caught up to the woman and knocked her to the ground. Hearing the commotion outside,
See, I thought he stabbed her there.
David rushed back out of the house and ran to help her. His quick actions most likely saved the woman's life. After the video went viral, David shared an update explaining that everyone involved had survived the incident.
God.
Unfortunately, the attacker was never taken into custody. He later revealed that the suspect had attempted to stab the woman during the attack, but missed after they both fell to the ground. According to David,
So he went to stab her, but... Oh, okay. And then the guy was chasing after him, so he thought he needs to get away rapid.
if the woman hadn't run to his house that night and asked for help, the outcome could have been far worse.
Wow.
But perhaps the most disturbing part of the entire story is that the attacker's identity has never been established.
Wait, so the woman that was getting stabbed don't even know who he is? Midnight Ritual.
A woman named Christine shared a strange video on social media that had been captured by a Ring doorbell camera.
That's just a guy going down to get mad. Listen, you guys need to stop discriminating people that order Uber late at night. Because, listen, I go to the door and sometimes outside in the street in just my underwear, yeah? When it's 2 a.m. No one's around. I'm getting my McDonald's, bro. It's fine to get McDonald's that late. It's fine. Bro's hungry.
According to her, her father installed the camera after repeatedly waking up to loud banging and crashing noises outside his apartment at around 2 a.m. every single night. When he finally reviewed the footage, he discovered that the source of the noise was his neighbor.
Oh, it's
but
not
that's
Uber?
when things became even stranger.
Okay. Oh, did I tell you guys about the incident I had? Very strange with my Uber driver the other day. I ordered dessert. Yeah. Fair enough, it comes from like actual Birmingham City Centre, which is like 20-30 minutes away from me. So it took like a 30-minute drive, right? 30-minute drive. I ordered dessert at like 3 a.m. The guy turned up and was complaining that I ordered. Did I tell you? He was complaining. He was literally saying to me, why did you order? Like, this late and you're this far. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Go jobless then. Do you not choose which orders you want to do? Like, what? I don't get it. Like, what's your problem, man? I just want some food. What? Like, they can literally accept and deny, bro. What are you doing, Granddad? He went downstairs to slam the door. Maybe he was told his food was there and then it wasn't there. Could this be like a type of sleepwalking?
The footage shows the man repeatedly slamming his door for no apparent reason. His behavior seems oddly detached, almost as if he's in some kind of trance. Many viewers didn't believe Christine and accused her of staging the entire thing for views. In response, she uploaded another video.
See, I don't think this is a stage. This is like one of those clips that's very weird. It wouldn't be a stage. Do you know what I'm trying to say, chat? You know, like a clip that's like just this basic and strange. Like, why would you even stage this in the first place? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be very weird to stage something like this. It's very basic and just weird.
Which, according to her,
not like crazy.
that the same bizarre behavior was happening almost every night.
I wonder if it's some type of sleepwalking, bro. Oh, that's loud at that time. Oh, he didn't like that. He wasn't satisfied with that. Maybe he's got a door fetish. I don't know. Does he not have different clothes? I'm not judging. I wear the same clothes all the time. I'm just asking.
The comments quickly filled with theories. Some people suggested the man might have been sleepwalking. Others believed he could have been experiencing sundowning, a condition commonly associated with dementia that can cause increased confusion and agitation during the evening and nighttime hours.
Great, now I feel
Sometime
bad.
later, Christine posted one final update. According to her, the neighbor had most likely seen the viral video because he eventually came to her door and began shouting insults directly into the camera. However, sometime later, he returned once again.
What's the note? Oh, he does have different clothes. Did he just fart on
In the
a
apology
door?
letter, he did state that he has been going through a rough patch and that he didn't mean to cause any harm to any one of his neighbors. He never mentioned why he was slamming the door at 2 a.m. religiously over a period of a few weeks. But really, that's really about it, guys.
But this time, for a very different reason. Instead of causing another disturbance, the man left an apology note on her door, making an already strange situation even more unusual. In the letter, he explained that he had been going through a difficult time.
That's even weirder. You go through difficult times, so you slam the door?
In his life, and never intended to cause any trouble or harm to his neighbors. However,
Oh no, mate, you're just slamming, making really loud bangs very early hours in the morning.
he never explained why he had spent several weeks walking outside at around 2 a.m. every night just to repeatedly slam his door. Because of that, the real reason behind his behavior remains a mystery. According to
What?
Christine, though, the strange incidents eventually stopped, and after that, he never behaved that way again.
See, that's even stranger, chat, because that means like he's not sleepwalking. He don't have dementia, because then he would keep on doing it, right? You can't really control it. Like sleepwalking, you can't really control. Dementia, you can't really control, right? So he's actually acknowledged it and stopped it. What? That's weird. That's strange. It's even strange. Like, why was you doing it then?
At first glance, this looks like an ordinary doorbell camera recording. A man calmly steps outside and takes just a few steps away from his house. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. But just moments later, something bizarre happens.
Where the hell did he just come from? Where the hell did he Did Superman just crash into a wall? He just flew from the left to the right, hit the wall, and see it? What is this, mate? Mate! What the? Did someone buy a cannonball across the street and just shoot him out the goddamn cannon? I don't even know, bro. What the?
Without warning, he is suddenly thrown backward, as if he had been struck by an invisible object
Thrown from a car? Did you see how fast he flew? He's a blur on the screen. There's no way that is something like something like that actually can happen, right? He's moving too fast. Unless he's flew out of a plane. Somehow. This low to the ground. And flew horizontally. That's weird. That's weird.
Without warning, he is suddenly thrown backward, as if he had been struck by an invisible object trapped.
Oh, I know what happened. The Incredible Hulk just smacked him. Gave him one big right hook. You got it right there. Incredible. He got in a fight with Hulk. Boom. Straight in the face.
Incredible speed. The impact sends him crashing to the ground, and nearby witnesses immediately rush over to help. When viewers examine the footage frame by frame, they noticed one unusual detail. Just before the man falls, a small glowing object appears to streak past him at an incredible speed. That brief moment quickly became the center of heated debate.
Oh! That's the guy that walked in! He didn't fly! Something flew into the door and killed him! Oh my god! As a demonologist, I should know this crap. Chat's blocking. Look. See without chat. Look.
Speed. The impact sends him crashing to the ground.
So something flies into the door.
And nearby witnesses
bums him.
Immediately rush over to help. When viewers examined the footage
and then he fell back.
Frame by frame, they noticed one unusual detail. Just before the man falls,
this changes everything. Oh, you guys were saying that the whole time? No, you weren't. You're telling me when I looked at chat and I was reading chat, I read all the chats other than you guys saying that it was the guy in the door. So because I was reading chat saying someone got right hooked and he was the Flash and he flew. You're telling me I subconsciously skipped all the real answers.
A small glowing object appears to streak past him at an incredible speed. That brief moment quickly became the center of heated debate online.
That's
Some
weird.
believe the camera captured a rare and unexplained phenomenon. Others argue there's likely a perfectly ordinary explanation.
What? Yeah, and I can grow candy out my ass. How on earth is there an ordinary explanation for what I've just seen? How? An orb flies left to right, enters his ass, he collapses. There's nothing ordinary about that.
Ranging from an insect flying close to the camera lens to a visual artifact or even video manipulation.
Mate, what bees have you seen RKO people down to the ground? They're not that strong, mate.
According to local media reports, the man was taken to the hospital, where he received more than 20 stitches. However, no official explanation has ever been given for what actually caused the incident.
That's
why,
weird.
to this day, the footage remains one of the internet's most widely debated and mysterious security camera videos.
That's too perfect. That's too perfectly synced. That perfectly synced. I thought the orb was the person flying into the wall. That's weird. Creepy neighbor.
A woman known online as the Livester shared a video about something that happened shortly after she moved into a new apartment.
Oh, it's Granddad again.
Not long after moving in, an older man knocked on her door. He introduced himself and mentioned that he was thinking about moving into the apartment complex.
And it's this dude who lives right in front of me. And he's like, hey, I'm yada, yada, yada. I'm looking to move into this neighborhood possibly. Like, are there dogs here? And I was like, dude, I don't know. Like, I am fresh off the boat. Like, I just moved here.
All right, but why the attitude straight away? Bro, Granddad is just asking about the place to live. That's very normal. That's very normal. Why the attitude straight away, bro?
And whatever, so fast forward straight, he randomly goes like, oh, you're a very attractive, beautiful woman, like, do you live here alone? And like, I had a boyfriend at the time, so, you know, I was lying out of my ass. I was like, no, like, my boyfriend lives here. Anyway, it's like probably 2 weeks later, maybe less, and somehow the dude's already moving in soon. So I had like 2 or 3 female neighbors like in the same complex, like this is a condo, that came knocking on my door and they were like, hey, this dude that's moving right in front of you, he is like a creep. He's been kicked out of multiple bars for flirting with young women. I was like, great.
As they talked, he started asking strange and overly personal questions.
Okay, maybe I understand the attitude.
Including whether she lived alone. To protect herself,
Why is he opening the door?
she lied and told him that she lived with her boyfriend. Just a couple of weeks later, she discovered that the man had actually moved into the apartment directly across the hall from hers. Before long, she began noticing his unsettling behavior for herself. He would regularly walk up to her door, inspect the
Get your ass out the camera, Granddad. Yo, you move in front of my house. I will boot your ass down the stairs, bro. You'll be coming up in a wheelchair. You need ramps.
packages left outside by delivery drivers, tamper with her Ring doorbell camera, and often wait outside his own apartment.
I'm surprised you could bend like that. Jesus, those knees are gonna cave in a minute.
Just to start a conversation with her. Fortunately, she decided to document everything on video.
What is he doing, bro?
I was wondering if you had a small drill. Anybody home? Never supposed to pay $230. No Super Bowl parties. No, not too funny.
What a weirdo.
No, she's a cutie.
Oh my God, he's got back up. Jeez.
Yeah.
I was only younger.
Well, I'll tell you what. She has a boyfriend.
So don't we all have?
Wait, what?
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's a cutie.
Is she nice?
Yeah.
I was only younger.
Well, I'll tell you what. She has a boyfriend.
So don't we all have fucking boyfriends and girlfriends?
I'll tell you what, she's really...
Yeah.
What?
Nick?
Nick?
Yeah.
If you ever need anything, hesitate. Because I saw your car didn't move for a while and I didn't know if you were okay or sick or what.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I was just concerned, that's all.
Thanks.
All right, have a good day.
As time went on, the situation became even more disturbing. She found herself literally running between her car and her apartment just to avoid running into him. But the most unsettling part came later. The man appeared to be closely tracking her daily routine. He seemed to notice whenever she left, whenever she came home, and even when she had visitors over. In her final
He's pretty much just a next door neighbor stalker.
update, she explained that one of her neighbors confronted the man and told him to leave her alone. After that, she also contacted the police and filed an official report. Later, she revealed that she had moved to a new place where, according to her, she finally felt safe again. She also deleted the videos from her account.
TV had
In
visitor.
August 2019, residents of a quiet neighborhood.
Come on. Come on. Is this the UK TV license guy? Is this who's gonna rock up my door demanding I pay TV license, bro? TV tax? Get away from here, mate. I told you I don't watch TV.
In Henrico County, Virginia,
Jeez.
woke up to something completely unexplained. Sitting on their front porches was an old CRT television.
I'm not gonna lie. If he's dishing out free TVs, hey, TVs are expensive where I live. I thought he was coming for the TV tax. Free TVs?
That same night, more than 50 households discovered televisions outside their homes.
50?
Naturally, anyone with a security camera immediately checked their footage. The recording showed a man calmly walking from house to house with a television in his hands. He would carefully place it by the front door before moving on to the next home. But here's what made the whole thing truly unsettling. The man was wearing an old television set over his head. He looked like something straight out of a video game or a bizarre horror movie. His movements were oddly mechanical, and he seemed fully aware that he was being recorded. At one point, he even waved directly at one of the cameras. Police collected all 50 televisions, fearing they might contain explosive devices, but nothing.
What? Nah, that's just... Bro, I just see that as a funny prank, no?
Nothing suspicious was ever found. Some of the televisions even worked perfectly. In the end, no charges were filed.
What?
Authorities described the incident as nothing more than an unusual prank. But one question still remains. Why would someone spend their own money buying dozens of old televisions only to leave them outside random homes?
That is so weird.
No further updates were ever released.
Yo, I think he lost a bet with his mates. And the bet was, you've got to do something to get on the national news. And then he came up with a good plan. He came up with a good plan to become the TV guy. He became the TV guy, drop off TVs with a TV on his head, boom, made it on the news, won the bet.
And it's likely we'll never know who the mysterious man really was.
Damn, bro. Hey, fathers, goodbye.
A woman known online as Granny Cece shared a video captured entirely by her Ring doorbell camera. In the footage, her young son walks onto the front porch and begins talking to someone the camera doesn't appear to capture. It isn't until a few moments later that it becomes clear he seems to be speaking to his father, who had recently passed away. But what happens next is even stranger.
Here you go, Grandma's. Come on. Let's go.
How about you?
She's got cups. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, okay. Oop, come on, Clarence. I think my mom's got one. Okay.
Bye, Daddy.
That's what I was just about to ask. What did you say, Clarence? What did you say, bud? Did you say bye too?
I said bye. I said bye, Daddy.
Oh, okay.
If you listen closely, you can hear two faint voices that seem to respond to him.
Okay. Oop, come on, Clarence.
Yo, I'm a little bit weirded out about her response to him being like that. Like, she was like, oh, okay. Is that how you'd respond? I've never had a kid and I've never been in a situation. Is that how you'd respond? Because I'd be freaked out. I'd be freaked out.
Okay. Oop, come on, Clarence.
Some viewers believe the voices are nothing more than background noise or audio
Is that one free to get out?
picked up by the microphone. Others are convinced the camera may have captured something
Maybe,
that
yeah.
simply can't be explained. Whatever the case may be, the footage wasn't frightening for the family. According to the woman, it brought them a sense of comfort instead.
Yeah, she probably just freaked out afterwards.
Late one evening, in a neighborhood in Alexandria, Virginia, a Ring doorbell camera captured a truly terrifying incident. At around 10 p.m., 3 unidentified individuals...
These are the clips I hate. I actually think I might have seen this clip before because I think this terrified me before. And I think I'm going to say the same thing what I said before. It was ages ago. Get the RPG, get the nukes, the C4s, the grenades, the AK-47s, and just go to town.
Wearing masks and full Halloween costumes
Hell nah.
approached a house.
Hell
They
nah.
stopped at the front door and made no attempt to leave.
Hell nah. Oh, they'll be leaving alright. They'll be leaving alright. In body bags. What even is the far right costume? They look like the lion from Wizard of Oz.
Worst nightmare. Your worst nightmare.
Please have a gun.
Please
Please have a shotgun.
I've
They're giggling, it's kids. I don't care. I'm still getting a shotgun.
The homeowner, Shayla, initially assumed it was nothing more than a harmless Halloween prank, but within seconds, it became clear that something was very wrong. The three began repeatedly ringing the doorbell, rattling the doorknob, and pounding on the front door with increasing force, as if they were trying to get inside. When they failed to force the front door open, they made their way into the backyard. There, they broke through a wooden fence, damaged the screen.
Yeah, no, I'm getting bro. Anyone that's saying it's just harmless kids, right? It's already too late now. Too late. They're breaking in, bro. The shotgun. The shotgun will work perfectly, mate.
And closing the back deck, and began banging on the windows, all while continuing to terrorize the family inside. According to the homeowners, the intruders also threatened to kill them, making it clear that if the family didn't come outside, they would force their way into the house.
It's not harmless, but it's still kids. I don't care who it is. It could be toddlers. I'm booting them. I'm booting them. Unless it's dogs. I don't care who it is. Could be my grandma. Playing around. No, grandma. We don't play like that. We don't play like that, grandma.
The terrifying ordeal lasted somewhere between 6 and 10 minutes before the masked intruders finally left. But by then, the family had been left deeply shaken and terrified to remain in their own home. Later, Shayla's daughter revealed that the family was forced to stay elsewhere because they no longer felt safe in the house. Following the incident, authorities launched a criminal investigation into the attempted break-in and the threats made against the family.
The mysterious orb.
A family's Ring doorbell camera may have captured something truly unusual. The footage was shared on TikTok by a woman known
How is that unusual? It's just a kid doing a dance. That is rather rude.
as Janet. In the video, a young boy can be seen happily dancing in front of the family's front door.
Right.
At first glance, it looks like nothing more than an ordinary home video. But at around the 22-second mark, something strange happens.
Where am I meant to be? Lightning.
What was that?
That was lightning.
What was that? There's a light flash.
It was lightning.
A bright flash suddenly appears in the frame. What looks like a glowing orb emerges seemingly out of nowhere before vanishing almost instantly, disappearing in less than a second.
It's
At
lightning!
first, it might seem like nothing more than a flash of lightning, especially since it's raining outside. However, when the footage is slowed down, it tells a different story. The flash doesn't resemble lightning at all. Instead, it appears to be a small glowing object that materializes and disappears within a fraction of a second.
Are you high or am I high? Is that not lightning? Is that not lightning? Behind clouds? That's light.
So what exactly did the camera capture? Was it nothing more than an unusual trick of the light, or something exactly did the camera capture? Was it nothing more than an unusual trick of the
That's lightning, bro. Damn, it gets hella bright. That's lightning.
the light, or something far more difficult to explain? A man named Connor Lyle captured something truly strange on his Ring doorbell camera. It all happened one evening. At around 8 p.m., Connor was walking home. There was no one else around, and nothing seemed out of the ordinary. But as he approached his house,
He knows
was
something's
suddenly
there.
overcome by an unexplainable sense of dread. Later, he said it felt as though his instincts were warning him that something wasn't right.
Oh
Assuming
my
it was
God,
all
I
in his
hate
head,
that.
Connor brushed it off and went inside without giving it much thought. But later that night, when he reviewed the footage from his doorbell camera, his reaction was very different.
Yep, someone just moved far back. Black shadow. He knows. Yeah, I'm telling you, people have like a sixth sense. The sixth
The video appears to show a dark figure emerging directly behind him. It slowly walks past Connor before seemingly disappearing into thin air. But just a few seconds later, something even stranger happens. The mysterious figure appears again. This time, it's noticeably closer, almost as if it's slowly making its way toward him. At that exact moment, Connor suddenly feels uneasy once again and quickly turns around, but there's no one there. The footage, however, appears to tell a very different story. What the camera actually captured remains unknown. Some believe it's nothing more than a trick of the light or a camera artifact. Others are convinced the footage captured something that simply can't be explained.
Hold up, you like that content creator? I know exactly what you're talking about. Those goddamn shadow bastards. Is that how he says it? I hope I did it justice. I hope I did it. I've never actually heard him say it, but a load of people say in my comments and that, shadow bastards.
Connor has never shared another update about the incident, and to this day, the mysterious footage remains unexplained.
Damn, bro.